Hey, good morning, everybody. We are watching this developing story with the Hawaiian tsunami warning very closely. We're going to have a live report from Hawaii in just a few minutes, but we're going to start here, of course, with the superstorm, which one meteorologist has called part hurricane, part nor'easter, all trouble. Look at this shot of Sandy from space. This beast of a storm is expected to have tropical storm force winds that extend out more than 500 miles from the center.
That's right. States of emergency have been declared up and down the East Coast in 8 states so far, plus the District of Columbia. A third of the country is expecting some combination of rain, high winds, and heavy snow. And the National Guard has mobilized 60,000 troops in 9 states to help assist local authorities if needed. And take a look at this staggering statistic we have up on the wall over here. 261,000 homes, that's more than $80 billion in real estate, could see storm surge damage if Sandy hits shore as a Category 1 hurricane, which is possible. That's true. And of course, the big question this morning is when and where will this mega superstorm hit land? Our Sam Champion has been tracking Sandy and has the very latest from one of the most vulnerable spots in New York City, Battery Park in Lower Manhattan. Good morning to you, Sam.
Good morning, Bianna. Good morning, Dan. Yeah, we're right here with New York Harbor behind us. As the light comes up, you'll be able to see how wide this span of water is, how wide the Atlantic is behind it, and how narrow the channel is that connects the two. And that means any water that's rushing at that shoreline or at this shoreline will have to squeeze through here and then hop up over Lower Manhattan. And we think it'll probably be a good flooding situation or not a good flooding situation for a lot of this area. But let's get to the boards and show you exactly where this storm is. The actual Hurricane Center has the latest satellite picture, by the way. Take a look at this. When you see the clouds are stretching from that South Carolina area to Georgia all the way up to Maine and beyond into Canada, this is a very large system. As a matter of fact, it's one of the largest storms we've ever seen in the Atlantic Basin, large in size. Then take a look at the path here, and the Hurricane Center says it's still expected on Monday to get up and then make a little left-hand turn. We may start to see movement turn away or turn toward the coastline as late as Sunday night, and then make the turn, the more direct turn, by Monday and Tuesday, finding a home someplace on the Jersey Shore. And right now, they're looking at from Jersey Shore into New York City if you follow the path the way it is right now, tightening that scope. But look at that mile of wind path there, and you'll notice that, as Dan said at the top of the show, that's about 1,000 miles of tropical storm force winds. So exactly where this storm makes landfall will only matter in the storm surge on the Jersey Shore, in New York Harbor, and on Long Island, also Long Island Sound, and points north like places like Boston. It won't make a difference in the rainfall. The rainfall is going to be constant, steady, heavy for about 2 days, and even well inland. Take a look at how it goes into Pittsburgh, Buffalo, also into Boston there. There's a little error on that map toward the west, but just know that what we're looking at is that red zone, Pittsburgh into Buffalo, into Boston as well. Norfolk involved in that. Right now, this storm is not too far off the shoreline, and it is pounding some parts of our American coast, including the Outer Banks. And our Matt Gutman is there. Good morning, Matt. What does it look like there on the coast?
Hey, good morning, Sam. It looks very, very messy. Now, this wind has been howling through here all night, steadily building. Now, I want you to look at this shoreline. Just about 24 hours ago, it was about 150 yards that way. It has been steadily encroaching, relentlessly moving in, and this is that dreaded storm surge that everybody seems to be so concerned about. Also, this is a different type of storm than a lot of people here have experienced in the past. A hurricane is generally tropical, but this is cold. It's biting. It gets right down to the bone. And what a lot of folks didn't expect here was for this type of weather to... That's how big this storm is. And you may see all this white stuff flying in the air. That is not snow. This is sea foam kicked up by these roiling waters out there. Just off the coast, we've seen 25-foot waves. All of this surging in here. I don't know if you can see it, but the waves have been breaking nearly a mile out, and they're coming in with such force, banging against this pier, maybe Wayne can turn the camera, that they are literally exploding. And this is the concern here. People did not expect this type of weather this long to last and to be this powerful. Dan?
Matt Gutman, stay safe, stay warm. We appreciate your reporting this morning.